Dog. So you have to open, let's see here. Okay, let's open the, let's open this up. So this is from your Google Classroom. Open it, boom. No, let's do the Jersey, boom. Click on that guy. Then you go to these three buttons over here. Open in a new tab. Click this button over here, download. It downloads to the computer or it opens up. If it opens up, you click and drag it and you got it there. So that's this one right here. I open it, there it's open. Okay, you got this layer, right? You got this layer, right? You see the layers? It's the background. That's the thing. Now, I'm gonna open up something that was done a long time ago. Let me see here. Let's go to this one. Open it with Photoshop. And then I'm gonna show you how to select a subject. So you go to this guy over here, object selection, and it reads it. Okay, that's great. Click. Let's select this piece also. Did it select it? Okay, yes. But now, if you use this one, it selects spaces that weren't chosen. So just try and select everything. I'm gonna select also the, let me make this a little smaller. Select over here a little bit. I want this piece also. I want this piece. I want this. And I want that. Yeah. And I want the brown. Now it's selecting too much. So go to the minus. Minus that guy out a little bit. It's hard because, hold on one second, I'm busy. Yes, go. Just click. Okay, now that you got that selected, you could just basically edit, copy it, and then I'm gonna paste it in the new file over here. Edit, paste. And there it is. Now you resize it. Make sure that transform controls is selected, because then look at what happens. It doesn't let you resize it. So that, boom, resize it. I'll put it right here, right in the middle. That looks good. Fantastic. Then, so I got this guy there, right? Let's change the background color. Let's put a gradient background in purples. Let's go. I click here to change the color. You could also click cancel. You could also click this, selects the type. Let's go purples. Let's do this. It's beautiful. Okay? But you could have also done the gradient. You click over here and then you double click there, and then you could double click these guys and it changes the color however you want. I'll change it a little bit more purple. Okay, press OK. You're on your own. Hold on, dude. So then you go, okay. So I got this guy here. Let's make it a little bit more like that. Okay. Now you need to basically fill in these parts with this guy. Fill in these. So I'm gonna make a copy of this. So I drag it. So I have an extra copy just in case if I destroy this. Since I still have a background one here. Then what you're gonna do is, this is how it is in default. So change it to paint bucket. I'm just gonna destroy the top one by filling it in with a color. So let's go to purple over here. That purple looks good. Boom. No, I don't like that purple. It's like a pink. So let's go double click. Let's go more purple. See what it looks like now. Okay, that's fine, whatever. Then let's put these, let's put this one the same, and then let's change these to yellow. Let's go yellow. Okay, whatever. Yellow, and yellow. So you got that, right? Now I'm gonna put the word and the number. Oh, you know what? Let's get the Nike logo. Let's put the Nike logo. So you're gonna go the Nike logo. Let's go click and drag it on there. Let's move it to the top to select the stuff. If you remove the background with the context, sometimes it won't do it all. So what you're gonna do is just do it the destructive way or the object selection way. Let's do it with the object selection so you learn how to mask. So let's do a quick selection again, and then let's select press shift to select different things. Okay. And then select all of this. Okay, so it selected it pretty good, and then you can mask it with this button down here. This masks it. This is also the mask. Okay, so I'll mask it, boom, deleted it. It has those white things around it, but whatever, I'm gonna fill this with different colors anyways. I'm gonna make it like purple and make this the same yellow. So let's just fill this, select the purple. Oh, I'm on the let's go over here, select the purple, but let's make it a little bit lighter so it stands out. Then you go and you're just going to select your this guy, right? And then you could, no, doesn't let you. Oh, we're gonna have to rasterize this layer. Let's rasterize it so it's just, now it doesn't really have the mask. Now you could paint bucket it in that layer. So I go boom, do it a couple of times until it fills it in a bunch of times, so it's filling it in nice, no white little borders. This is called destructive. Okay, and then oh, that little piece there too. Okay, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. It's not perfect, but whatever. Now you got this orange one. Let's change it to the same, this. Okay, it's not perfect, but whatever. Okay, let's go and now size it, and let's put it a little smaller. Let's make it smaller. Okay, let's go right there. Okay, now you got that guy. Now I'm gonna make the words. I'm gonna pick this one that I downloaded from pick this one. And then you click, make the size, let's go over here to the character panel. Character panel, let's make this about 72 maybe, yeah. And then let's go to wizards. Lock it, wizard. No, it's not doing it. Wizards, double click it, and let's move it, see if it fits here nice. Let's go and hold down shift and drag it up. And then you can do is this done. Let's double click it. And then let's curve it up here in the top. Let's put an arc. Simple arc. Don't arc it that much. It's a slight arc. That's okay. And then now you have to resize it. Alright, let's move it behind the wizard. Let's give this a Let's stretch it out a little bit more. Okay, center it. Okay, and then let's put a border in black. So here, 1 second. I'm gonna put the border in black. You go to stroke, and then let's put it in all black. Okay, press OK. And there's the wizards. You can mess around with the size, but that's fine. Okay? And then now all I need is the number, and I'm gonna put it behind the wizard also. So I'm gonna go here. Let's type again. Same font. Well, let's put 7, and let's make this a large number. Let's go something like that right there. Okay? And that's it. Okay? So that's basically the idea. Alright? So remember your fonts, your things, you have your paragraph, and then your background. These are your effects panel, and this is your background panel. And you use this to paint bucket on the layer of the outline of the t-shirt. Make an extra copy of it just in case, and that helps you also. Okay? And that's it. Bye. I love Clifford, the big red dog. Hold on. Wait up. I'm recording.